What's up all you Ghostbusting dudes and dudettes, ToyShiz here, and I'm back yet again to go over my thoughts, hopes, and dreams for the upcoming Hasbro 2020 Ghostbusters line. There was a bit of a leaked list, let's just say this, based on things that we may know. This is really what I would like to see. We're only going by certain names and such alone. But we don't know exactly what anything looks like. We don't really know anything scale-wise. So this is going to kind of sort of be just like my top 5 things that I particularly want to see Hasbro do for their upcoming Ghostbusters line. So really just laid back, kick back. If you're a big Ghostbusters fan like I am, I'm sure that you've already heard that, Hasbro will be having Ghostbusters as per the new Ghostbusters 3, Ghostbusters Afterlife. That's going to be coming very shortly, a couple of months from now. But I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. I mean, when I say Ghostbusters, I mean real Ghostbusters. And I just was a huge fan of the Kenner toy line, the cartoon. I couldn't get enough of it, a jumpsuit and all that kind of stuff. I got so excited, on the certain days when they kind of syndicated it, but then on Saturday mornings and everything, and then Cartoon Express, if you remember that, some years later. But so let's just say those are like the top 5 things. We'll go in order because the number 1 is something that I really feel that if anybody in this day and age, if you can do it and have a successful toy line at it, you have to do this particular item. But we'll start with number 5 being, as far as the Ghostbusters themselves go, I don't really want to see right off the bat 4 movie Ghostbusters in the jumpsuits. We have had a zillion different incarnations of that. Every company's done justice to them. I'd like to see Hasbro do something different. Now, on one hand, I would like to see a 6-inch line. I think Hasbro's really into the whole 6-inch figures. They've done good stuff so far with Power Rangers. We all know about Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series. They do good stuff when they do 6-inch. So I wouldn't put it past them to maybe kind of keep with this. We'll say at least for the adult collector. So if you kept it at the 6-inch line, I would like to see kind of split it up like Power Rangers, but I want a Build-A-Ghost. That is, there's so many, and let's just say this right off the bat. Real Ghostbusters, Extreme Ghostbusters. You can do the comic books, IDW, all manner of Ghostbusters. You could even do the all-female Ghostbusters. Don't get too heavy into that. But I can appreciate that there could be female Ghostbusters, and I do have them on, my shelves as well. I just look at them as the movie doesn't exist, and it's a different franchise, we'll just say. But I would like to see a Build-A-Ghost, have some fun with the real Ghostbusters, have some fun with the Ghostbusters. Don't just do, if you do the movies, don't go Ghostbusters and then Ghostbusters 2, like with those blue jumpsuits, and then go, the marshmallow goo or the slime, you can do those eventually, but we have those, and much like the Power Ranger stuff, we've already done that. We've gotten very much, we had the Bandai, and we kind of went right to the new Rangers. Zed, for me, for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Zed and Dracon are like the only 2 new figures. Yeah, I like that they're doing the removable helmets and the face print and everything else, but I think that in instituting that with Ghostbusters, have a Build-A-Ghost and do real Ghostbusters, do Samhain, do the Boogeyman, go crazy. Don't do Stay Puft, unless if you want to do a giant Stay Puft or somehow incorporate that. Stay Puft, Marshmallow Man, and Slimer have been done to absolute death. We need ghosts. The recent Diamond Select, they did the Ghostbusters from the Citizen Ghost episode. That was probably one of the most accurate, besides Diamond Select doing mini-mates of the real Ghostbusters way, way back. Those were actual things. Mattel did do a Firehouse setup with Janine. They were more of the Mego-type dolls. The Samhain actually works really well with a lot of the action figures, but you know what I mean. I want a traditional plastic action figure. I'm just saying, sure, do it from the Ghostbusters movies, but don't do Gozer, don't do, Vigo, don't do the Pterodon. Just stay away from the Ghostbusters actual movie 1 and 2 for right now. Go ahead and do stuff from 3, make up ghosts. I don't even care. Just make them gross. Pull them from the show. Pull them from Extreme Ghostbusters. We need ghosts. Ghosts are the big thing. So that would probably play into number 4 as well. So 5 is we need all manner of Ghostbusters if you do it 6-inch. And then 4 would be we need ghosts. And just to kind of backtrack, if you go 4-inch for the Ghostbusters figures, or maybe you're going to be doing kind of a both thing. You got collectors and you got the younger market. If you do 4-inch, I want to see lots and lots of vehicles and fun stuff with the 4-inch because you can do a lot more than you can with the 6-inch. But back to the ghosts element, I really think that that's what made the real Ghostbusters line fun. Yes, even as adults, we complain like, hey, a lot of the ghosts were never in the show, but they were still fun. And when you go back nowadays, you're like, dang, some of these are creepy, like the haunted humans, or just like the bug-eye ghost. All those different types of ghosts are fun. So make the ghosts creepy, make them fun creepy. You know what I mean? Make them blow slime out their nose or pop an eyeball, something like that. But you gotta do ghosts more than Ghostbusters. Number 3, I would say, let's get some role play gear for the kiddos. Ghostbusters, while it is, a lot of adults do like it. I love it. It really needs to bring in that kid element because that's what I had growing up and that's what I want to see for kids these days. It taught me a lot. It taught me not to be afraid. It taught me all this kind of stuff. So you got your proton pack, you got your light ray gun popper, your PKE meter, your ghost trap with the foot pedal. Do all of that and do it awesome, man. Keep it Ghostbusters, real Ghostbusters, whatever you want to do. Just make it fun, but keep that element of fun of you're going out with your friends, you got your friends on the playground, you're going to bust ghosts and everything else, so you have to do up the kid element perfectly. Number 2, I would say, this might be kind of fun. I would say incorporate a lot of slime. Put slime canisters with a little ghost inside like they used to do. Make it fun. The old firehouse used to dump slime through the top of the roof. Put ghosts that can, like almost like a Play-Doh thing. You squish it, it shoots slime out, it burrows out of their mouths, goes all over the figures. That's the whole fun of Ghostbusters. It was just the play value, the creativity, not being afraid of ghosts and standing up and being like, you know what, I'm gonna bust some ghosts, I'm gonna trap some ghosts. That is what is fun. And so number 1, I would say, no matter what, we have to see this. You can give me Ecto 2, you can give me the Ghost Grabber, you can give me all that stuff. It's totally awesome if you do it. Number 1 absolutely has to be a 4-door Ecto 1 vehicle. Ecto 1 looks to be a centralized character again for Ghostbusters 3. How amazing would it be? It could be if we did 4-inch, that's amazing. If you can really do it for 6-inch, my God, that would be incredible. But do it so that there's 4 doors. You can fit all 4 Ghostbusters inside. Do what you will at the back. Ideally, it would be awesome to put proton packs and whatever else in the trunk because, you can do that with the original Kenner one, but essentially you're just throwing them all back there. I never understood the Ghost Grabber thing. Maybe put a trap. How about a trap or something to that degree? If you want to put in a gunner's chair, I would not be opposed to that either. I think that would be fantastic. Basically, I want to see the creativity thrive. I want to see it just explode into everybody wanting to be around the Ghostbusters again. It doesn't have that negativity towards it. My sincere hopes is that this new movie brings about a new love for the Ghostbusters. For kids nowadays, wanting to grow up, play Ghostbusters on the playground, everything else. And Hasbro just has a fantastic time making these toys. And I want to see that. I want to just be blown away when I walk into the toy aisle. I want to see a huge Ghostbusters. I want to see like side end caps and ghosts and all that. It's ideal. I know we live in a different world and everything else, but that to me was what would make it so much fun. So to reiterate, kind of break it up a little bit, but yeah, do all iterations of the Ghostbusters, 4-inch or 6-inch. I'm good either way, as long as we got adorning ghosts and vehicles and everything else. Make it awesome. Let's do ectoplasm. Let's make it gooey and everything else. Bring the kids in there, get the kid element with proton packs and ghost traps and everything else. You gotta make it fun for them. And then finally, you gotta do a 4-door Ecto-1. You gotta be the first company that does a 4-door Ecto-1. I think that would be amazing. But I am curious to know what you guys think. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything real Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters, Extreme Ghostbusters, IDW Ghostbusters, anything and anything Ghostbusters. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, remember, I ain't afraid of no ghost. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.